please touch a blue cone and down to Space Odyssey light. Here's Space Odyssey light start point. So right on this stage, so please follow me. I will continue to guide without waiting for your arrival, so please pay attention to the sharing screen. Mercury. Venus. Venus is covered by thick clouds which reflect 80% of sunlight. So average temperature would have been minus 46 degrees Celsius. But 96.5% of atmosphere is carbon dioxide. And due to the strong greenhouse effect, it is 464 degrees Celsius hotter than Mercury's daytime. Next destination. Please gather near this console. Eric Hackerson, avatar name is Haxhaven Harford, was the owner of closed Noah Islands and in charge of science on the sphere now. He permitted me to use all data of science on the sphere. This animated Earth shows cloud. Unlike Venus, land and ocean can be clearly seen through the clouds. Most visible light reaches the Earth's surface and warms the Earth. A warm surface emits infrared radiation. If all of the infrared radiation was emitted into space, average temperature would have been minus 18 degrees C, but 82.1 CO2 absorb infrared radiation, then greenhouse effect make average temperature plus 15 degrees C. And there's two cloud types. Look at middle and high latitude. There are nimbostratus clouds along the weather front. They stretch long horizontally and make 1,000 kilometer scale eddies due to Coriolis force. The cloud top height several thousand meters. And look at equatorial region. There are cumulonimbus clouds. And due to weak Coriolis force, not to stretch horizontally, at ascending vertically. The cloud top height becomes 16,000 meters. And I switch to another Earth. Wind. This is not observed Earth, but simulated Earth. We can see a strong jet stream in high latitude, yellow. In the westerlies, meandering north and south. This causes the surface temperature to rise or fall. So jet stream move to north, land is warm, and jet stream down to south, so ground is cold. And look at the equatorial region. There are slow easterly trade wind is blowing straight and due to weak Coriolis force. Please remember. Then we change it to ocean. So ocean is full of 100 kilometer scale eddies. This means ocean simulation is difficult than atmosphere simulation. So I said atmosphere clouds form 1000 kilometer eddies, but ocean eddies 100 kilometer scale. It means ocean simulation need 10 by 10, so 100 or 1000 resolution. And look at the equatorial area. Trade wind drives the equatorial current from east to west straight. Because Coriolis force is weak in equatorial area. Please remember. And change to next sea surface temperature. So Pacific Ocean and off coast of Peru, trade wind throughout cold deep water upwelling now. So green is cold water. And sometimes trade wind become weak, then it's warm water covered. So now all covers. This is El Nino mode, and normal mode is cold water upwelling. So now cold water upwelling. This is normal mode. And hot water, warm water covered. Now is so El Nino mode. And look, Philippines. So there are warm water gathered always. And in summer, warm water region is come to near Japan coast in winter and summer. Winter. And summer. So a typhoon developing until near Japan in summer. Now, this console can show another Earth CO2. This is a simulated Earth. So China and Japan emitted a lot of CO2, and Europe is also emitted very much. and concentrated CO2 in northern hemisphere. But southern hemisphere is low, not uh, accumulated because ocean is absorbed CO2. Then April, so northern hemisphere is dense CO2, but become blue May and June. So suddenly CO2 concentration is decreased. July, very low CO2 density. And so like same as southern hemisphere. August. So a lot of CO2 is disappeared, but CO2 emission is continue. So Europe discharge and China and Japan discharge. And September, October. So again, CO2 density increasing. November, increasing. So northern hemisphere covers CO2, but the southern hemisphere is low because ocean absorbs CO2. Then I again change it biosphere. This is plankton, phytoplankton, and so vegetation on the ground. So look down from North Pole. Now in summer and winter. In summer it's almost as green, become green, and in winter almost is not green. So uh, vegetation or chlorophyll photosynthesis is drastically changing in summer and winter. So I always ask students why, and the answer is vegetation photosynthesis absorbs CO2. So we surprised how vegetation contribute CO2 absorb, but sadly current Earth is human activity discharge CO2 more than vegetation absorbing. And other menu is solid Earth. For example, continent drift. So continent gathered and Pangea supercontinent and divided. And another sample is tsunami. Japan quake here and spread. Hawaii Island and opposite side, South America. So please enjoy any science on a sphere. So then move to next. Mass atmosphere, which is also 95% CO2, but very soon only 0.8% of Earth's atmospheric pressure, so cold and dry planet. Please look at north of Marineris Valley. You can see, but not clear, so we see topology of Mars. So north of Mares Marineris. So it looks trace of huge water flow. So when Mars was born, a large amount of lava and carbon dioxide was released from Olympus Mountains and Tarsis Mountains. So lava is covered large area and CO2 warm Mars atmosphere. Then so huge amount of water flow into the ocean. So it is believed that the sea was covered with sea ice. Then next destination. Please go to Saturn. Please look down from North Pole. There is a hexagonal pattern can be seen around the North Pole. Have a telescope observe horizontally, so can't find this pattern, but space probe found hexagonal pattern. Then move to next nearest stars and stargate.